Hello everyone to another video, and today we will be using WordPress and WooCommerce to create an e-store based on Rishi theme. Why Rishi theme? We will jump to that in a while, but for now this is how our final look will be. So a nicer logo, we have top bar for social media and contact details, and then we have card, this nice search terms, and then we have this slider or main image area. We have some our store information, valuable information, then we have new arrivals. So we will be working on them, and we'll see the additional blocks we can create, or we can delete, or do anything whichever we have in our design perspective. Okay, as you see, it's super fast, it's cool, it's not too rushy, and also it's super responsive on mobiles and other devices. It looks like this. So menu turns into this toggle menu, and we can still browse all the items. To get the Rishi theme, let's navigate to their official website, which is rishitheme.com, and once we are on it, we get a nicer landing page giving us some more information about the theme, as it's lightning fast, it's lightweight, it's highly customizable. It also has starter templates, and it's obviously free. It comes in two flavors, free and pro, but in this video we will be creating a website based on free theme. Okay, if we browse more, we will see its speed, it's lightning fast. It gives us the best score on page speed insights, in GTmetrix, and so on. And then it's obviously highly compatible with all the WordPress plugins available in the market. And something about starter templates. Okay, so you might be wondering, so many themes come with starter templates, so why we should select Rishi theme? So the beauty of this theme is we can select any page template and import that into any design. Like unlike others, we don't have to import all the theme, all these templates from the scratch. To get to know more, we will do that once we start creating a store. And then of course we can customize pretty much everything, whether it's the header, footer, page design, blocks, and so on. We will also customize the colors to match our logo, to match our company palette, and then we can select any font, we can select their sizes. I mean, it's going to be a cute playground for us to have the good experience working on WordPress and WooCommerce. So just the thing I was mentioning, that it's built using latest web technologies, Webpack, Vanilla, JavaScript, and React. So to understand them in simpler words, these are the latest technologies, and they are lightweight, super fast, so your website will load quickly, and also it gives a huge boost in search engine rankings like Google or Yahoo or Bing search. So now we have the basic information about Rishi. Let's download and start building our website. So once you click this download Rishi for free button, it will ask for email, first name, last name, and we'll have a download link even in our emails and right on this page as well. So I have already downloaded. I'll just go ahead and import it in my freshly installed WordPress. So this is my WordPress. As you can see, it's just the default theme and freshly installed WordPress. I haven't done anything yet, so I'll log in to the dashboard, which you can do so by typing in /wp-admin to whatever your website name is, and you will see this dashboard over here. So from here, to install my Rishi theme, I'll go to themes in appearance menu, and here I can add new and upload the theme. Choose file wherever you have downloaded in your system. So I already installed it, so I'll just hit activate this theme. This is my Rishi theme. I'll click activate, and it gives me a message that Rishi companion plugin is needed to access extension and to get demo starter templates. and it also gives us bunch of options, so we'll see what it is. But for now, let's click refresh to our website front end to see how the theme looks. Okay, it's plain, empty, nothing. So I'm going to first install Rishi theme companion, as the theme is guiding me. You see, it's super easy to access. Okay, now Rishi theme is core web vitals optimized WordPress theme. It's lightning fast, as we already know, and highly customizable. So we can customize our theme from this menu, or we will do that using customize menu over here. But for now, it's time to import our starter template. So I click starter sites, Rishi theme templates to get started. Okay, Rishi theme includes variety of starter templates, so we have to install another plugin named Rishi starter templates. I'll click this button, and now I have all the starter templates available to me. As you can see, there are some really powerful designs which pretty much covers every aspect, every content which you might be having in your design prototypes. But since I am on free theme, so I have to filter out the free from this all menu. So I'll select free only. Okay, now I have these themes available to use, and I can use them commercially or for personal websites, it doesn't matter. So in the start of the video, as I showed you, my plan is to create a website, a vegetable shop, and this will be our final design. So let's see if we have something similar in starter templates to choose from, which we can obviously customize according to our needs. So I'm going back to this page where I'm to import the design. So I'll navigate all of them to see if something matches that. I will keep scrolling until I find something which I did. Okay, so this is the design, organic shop. We will customize this. As you can see, currently it's green and it's having other images, so we will obviously customize the font colors, sizes, update images, redesign our header and footer areas. So I will select organic shop. If I want to have a preview, I can click this. It will open a new tab, but I want something else to do, so I am okay with this design. So I'm clicking this name here, organic shop, and it comes in 4 templates: home, about, testimonials and contact. So if you remember in the start, I told you we can import any page template or design in any starter template instead of importing all the template. So to understand it better, if I click import complete site, it will import all these pages for me. If I just want to import, let's say, contact page, and I already have imported some other template, I will select the contact and import this simple contact template. For now I want whole template, but I will be replacing a contact page with some other template, so we will get back to that point later. But now I am to import complete site, so I'll click this button and wait for the magic to happen. So website starter template has imported successfully. Let's click this button to see how it looks. It imported all the images, everything for us, and it's already a fully functional website. But then we have to customize according to our logo and other theme or color inspirations maybe. So back in the dashboard menu, we can go to Rishi theme menu from here, and as we can see, all these options are available to customize. So I like to do this in the traditional way, which is the customize option in appearance. So the customizer has loaded fully, and as I can see, I have 4 sections. One is general options. In it we have layouts, colors, headers, footer, typography, social networks. Then we have blog section for post pages, their structure or page design, and then WooCommerce, obviously our store, shop, and then we have other menus like main menu or footer menu. so we will look into that as well. But jump to first section, which is header menu, because that is the first thing which a user sees when he visits our website. So first thing is layout. Container width. Container is the size of your page sheet here, starting from left ending till right. So if you see, all my content is aligned within this sheet. The background might be stretching to full screen, but the content is in that container or box. So I will use that as 1200 for now, but if you want, you can obviously stretch it or compress it. Okay, I'm happy with my width, it is 1200, and I am on my sidebar now. So sidebar width, sidebar is basically something sticky, a sticky content or menu or a list on the pages or the product pages, shop pages, blog posts, or any other page which you might have. So we can see the layout. If we want, we can select right sidebar, we can select left, or we can completely get rid of it to give the content full space of the page. Since I am using like WooCommerce for only product selling, I am not willing to use a blog post, so I am not using that as well. So it does not matter which option I select. I go back and select the buttons. So button roundness, here is one button. Let's play with the roundness to see how it affects. So currently it's on 16. If I increase this slider, you see the round shape gets more and more smoother. If I go back, it gives more edges like that. So it's now a completely square. So maybe 22 is something I'm okay with. And then padding, if I want the space of this text from the positions, if I want from top, let's say if I go 26, you see it gives it more space, but that looks weird, so I'm switching back to 16 and my buttons look nicer. So I'll hit publish. Scroll to top. So scroll to top is this. If we scroll it down, we see this icon in the bottom right of our page, and if we click it, it takes us back to the top of the page. So if you want to have this option, enable. If you don't want, you can simply turn it off. 404 page. 404 page is, let's see, something if a user is trying to access a page or a URL which does not exist, so it gives them an error. So we have this error. We can select the content which displays here. Okay, so I'm done with my first thing, container, sidebar, buttons, 404, which were in layout section. So layout is done. I'll click publish, and now it's time to play with colors. So we have these color palettes. If I click this arrow, down arrow, I get these 5 color palettes. So the beauty of Rishi theme is we are already given 5 palettes, or if we want to change any specific colors in those palettes, we can do so as well. Let's see what I mean. Currently we have this yellow or orange color which is replacing buttons everywhere, but my logo, if I show, that's something red. So I have to pick something that will reflect my logo color scheme. So I will select this button over here, click this color and select a red shade which I think will be similar to my logo, or if you have exact color code, of course we can use that. So if I select this, and I see the options are making progress right in the preview. So all those yellow or orange buttons are replaced with red. I'm happy with that. And if I hover my mouse over these buttons, I see this green. So this is the green palette, so I have to change it to maybe black. So if I select black and I hit publish, because sometimes preview loads not as quick as we expect. So if I go back to my front end and refresh, I see those changes have been made. Okay, so I have this red, and now I have this hover color which is black, which I selected here. So this is how the color palette works. Side background, currently it's white. Side background is these sections are having their background selected, so we can play with that, we can change them, but by default the sheet will be having white background, which I am okay, it's a standard color. This is how the color palettes are working. We have covered layouts and colors. Now it's time to build our header. So that is the most important part of any website. Okay, I have two header options. One is desktop header, one is mobile header. So if I select any one, it gives me that preview, so I can properly customize them according to my need. So first thing first, I have this row, top row, main row, or middle row, and then bottom row. So this will be my top row. If I hover my mouse over, it gives me the names. This is my main row, and I don't have anything in bottom row content, so it does not display. Okay, so first thing first, let's customize our top row. This is my top row, and I have to select the color red again. I don't want this green, so I click this gear icon next to this eye. It starts a new option over here, and if I select main row height, as you can see, it's a bit too high. I don't want that much space in between. So if I play with my slider, I can increase the size or I can decrease the size. This one looks nicer, so I'll keep this. And then of course I can select full width, that will push these icons to here and these menu over here. I don't want that, it looks nicer that way, so I'm using default width, and I just decrease the row height. And then in design I have this default state which is green, so I would like to use this from my color palette, this one, and it looks beautiful. Again, I do not want to play with this sticky state. Sticky is something, once we scroll down, you see this main menu gets sticked to the page, so whatever you are doing, it stays there until or unless you reach top of the page again. So I want this like that, however it is. I do not want any sticky state background color, I want it white, that looks elegant. So I select publish again to save my changes, and I go back. Now I have to customize the items or elements of my header area. Okay, I have in top row, I have social and contacts used in my starter template, but I have all these elements. I can add any button, card, contacts, HTML if you have any shortcode to use like language switcher or currency switcher, that code you can use that. Or if you want logo, menu, search, like all these elements are essential. If you want, you can use them in any order. So I want maybe my contacts to swap with these social icons, so I will simply select and drag it here and see the preview how it works. Okay, now I want my social icons to be on the top right, and it's done. And if I see what I have in the contacts menu, if I click here, I get phone, email, or I can add more things, mobile, working hour, website. So all these elements you can add or edit. And if I want to edit phone, I will type in my phone number. Okay, if I want a title, I can give it a title as well. If I want to link it, once anyone is clicking on that, it takes them somewhere. So if I give title mobile, see the number gets the title, but I don't want any link option, so I'll close it, and I see it gives me nicer edge on the screen. So obviously the title doesn't look good, so I'll get rid of it, and then If I want to change my email address and I have to give it a link, I can do so as well. So contact or your website.com will be the email link here, and I'm happy with these things. Or if I want, I can maybe add working hours for the convenience of visitors if it's not just an online store, so I can do so as well. And then if I click social, maybe I do not have Twitter and LinkedIn, so I can simply unselect them, close them, or if I want, I can add all those menus. And don't get confused if you don't understand a way to add the links to our social media. We will find that in some other menu tree, but for now it's just to add or remove these social icons. We can of course increase or decrease the icon size, icon spaces, or we can give them colors and stuff. So once done, click publish, and we have this menu now. If I go back, now top row is done. How about the main row or middle row? So if I click here, the logo, I get, this is what the logo which they were using in the starter template. I do not obviously want that, so I'll remove that. I will select and upload my own logo here. And it's always a good practice to give your images a proper alt name so the search engines will know what this image is about. So this is my web shop logo. I'll copy and do the same thing in title as well to save it. Now if you notice, my logo is uploaded, but it's in very small size, and also it's getting the website title name organic store. I do not want that, so I can select from here logo and title. So these are the logo styles. I just want logo, so I select logo to see how it looks. So now I have this logo, but now I have to play with the sizes of course. But first thing first, our main logo is changed, and now sticky logo, what it is, as we know, if we start scrolling, our header area gets sticky and it has another logo which we want to replace. So I'll do the same thing again. I'll select logo. I don't have to upload it again because it's already done. So select this. So my sticky and my main logos are same now. Now here I can select logo maximum width. Because my logo is a bit bigger, so I can increase the size to where I see it looks good. Nice, that looks good. So my size is 300 pixels now, and if I start scrolling, it's also changed in sticky as well. If I want to increase or decrease the size, I can do so as well, but I think by default 70 looks good, so I'll keep it 70. And now site title, if I want, this is for also for SEO purpose, but since I'm not using title in my header anymore, it's just a logo, so I can just delete this or disable this option. So now I'm not using title or tagline. Once happy, click publish, and this main menu area, now these are the elements. We just updated our logo. Now we will be playing with menu, cart and search. Of course you can select any item and replace them, or if I want, maybe I can switch my menu to the middle of the element. See how it looks like that. Or if I want my logo in the middle and then my menu, so if I select this, see how the design changes. So we have all the, like pretty much everything, all the possibilities to design our menu the way we want. And of course it does not look nice that way. I want menu below the logo, so I will be using bottom or third row. So I will drag this menu right here, and it will change to the layout which I was expecting. Yes, so that is how we can select all these elements and design on one row, but I want it back, so I am reverting the changes, and I want only the menu in middle, and then card and search, of course, that way. So if I select menu, it gives me the menu styles. Currently this one is selected. Like if I hover my mouse, it gives me the changed color. If I want, I can of course get so many other things. So maybe I'll select type 2, hit publish, and refresh the page to see the changes. Okay, now I have this bottom line, and our website has started to look nice, neat, clean and elegant. But as we know, we just completed the desktop design for header area. If we like look it on phone, it does not that nice, as it looks empty or so many missing elements. Even the logo is very small. So let's fix all these issues. Now we are done with our desktop version, and menu is selected and everything. So if I want anything in bottom row, I can of course first go back and add or delete elements. I do not want any of them. So in menu, I have this already done. Select menu default, or if I want any specific menu, I can select as well. We will create menus later, but default menu is okay to go with. Now mobile header, if I click this option, so I have my mobile header section. Now I have to redesign. So top a row or top area is empty. We have only elements in the middle row, logo, card, search and trigger or toggle menu, and bottom is also empty. And what happens when we click this trigger or toggle menu, this off canvas menu opens, which is containing menu, contacts and socials. So let's design them one by one. First thing first, logo. Let's click this logo. This is our logo for main area, which is okay, but we have something else in logo. First let's keep them the same. I select the logo, and I already have uploaded, so I'm using the same logo on 4 places: my desktop main area, sticky area and mobile main and sticky area. Now that logos are uploaded here as well, I can select the maximum width. 30 looks so much small, so I'll increase the slider a bit to see how it changes, and I think 133 is way bigger, so I will maybe push it back to somewhere in 90s, and that looks nice. Just to get the proper view, I will publish, and I refresh the page on front end to see how the changes reflect. Yeah, that looks still smaller, so I'll have to increase a bit. So instead of 96, I might be using 110. And logo height, if I increase it to 90 and I select save publish to see how it works now. I don't want the search in my mobile menu to show, so I can simply select this, or I can select this cross above the element to get rid of it. Now it's gone and my element looks good. I have logo, the price, card and toggle menu. Now toggle or off canvas menu, what happens when I click this? These are the options. I have one menu appearing, one contact, element and social. So which menu should appear, it's totally up to me. If I want the same menu as of desktop version, or if I want another menu for mobile, it's totally up to me. So if I click menu, I'll see the options. Select menu, which menu I want to use. So currently what do I have? I have to see. So I go back to my front end and see what happens if I click toggle. I get some menu, and it's obviously not the same as I have in desktop. So I will make sure that I select the same menu instead of default. so both will be having the same menu, the mobile version and my desktop version. So let's say I select menu 1 here and I hit save. Just so I don't forget, I will select desktop header. I will select the menu here as well, and from menu, instead of default, I select menu 1 to reflect the same changes, and I hit publish. Now I have same menu. If I click refresh just to see the changes, home, about, testimonials, products drop down, and if I go to mobile, I get home, about, testimonial, products. Perfect. So I have the same menu now. And now I can go back to mobile header customization. As you can see, I also have contact and socials. I do not want contacts in my mobile, but social looks good, so I will get rid of this contacts element. Simply close this and hit publish, and it's done. Just to double check, I'll refresh to see how it looks. And it looks nice, less Rishi, and everything looks as I want them to. Okay, now next thing, so we are done with header. That is how we can build, add, delete elements within our mobile or desktop headers. As you can see, these are countless options. And now we go to footer. So what is footer? Footer is, first I selected mobile because I was editing the mobile version, so I have to select tablet if I want to select gadgets or tablets, or for desktop I have to click this monitor. So what is footer area? Footer area is this. Okay, I can customize it now. So if I select footer, so what elements do I have? Same as in header area. I have contacts, footer menu, socials, plus I have copyrights, I have widgets. We will see what widgets are now, but the structure is same. We have a top row, a main row, and a bottom row. So what is top row? In top row we have nothing. In the middle row, in widgets, we have 3 widgets, 1, 2. So in main row we are using 4 columns. In first we have 1 widget and social, second widget 2, widget 3, widget 4, and contacts. But second and third appears to be empty, so we will fix that, of course. First let's get into main row, first menu or menu widget 1. So click this, got it. So we have this logo over here, then some text, and then social icons. So I will replace logo of, obviously, click the image change block, and I will select, we can select columns, cover, we can play with the image type, but I want another image, so I'll click replace. And since I already have in my media library, I can select the logo, or I can upload if I want, but I want logo from my gallery, so I'll select this. Some text about company, it looks nice, but if you want we can replace that well. And then we have social icons over here. So my widget 1 is done, and then if I have widget 2, what do I have it here? It's nothing, navigation menu. So it's trying to show or display a menu which is not selected or created yet. So for reference I will call it footer menu 2, and the third widget will be called footer menu 3. So I'll select footer menu 2. See if we already have something in backend or not. Yes, we do. So it appeared 4 options: special, wishlist, on sales, or stores. And same goes with widget area 4. If I select this, I see company, but the menu is yet to be selected. So I select footer menu 3 to see what happens. Okay, I have about, testimonials, blogger, contact. Yes, that looks nice, and of course we will be changing these pages or links to what we want, but later in this video. For now we have covered all our footer area as well. And then in contacts, these are the contacts, some company details. Let's say we can call it contact, and here also we are using one menu, but the menu, footer menu 3, why it's empty? Because it does not contain any element or any link, so it does not show anything, but it appears to be having contacts, which is another element which we have it here. So now column 4 or widget 4, we see we have a heading called contact. We can maybe call it something else as reach us, and we have this social contact, and then we have this contacts element. Of course we have address, phone, we can add or remove elements, but for now I am editing, let's say address is somewhere, and same goes with phone. You get the idea. We just have to replace the content, and once done, hit publish. So footer is also done, but if you look at the bottom row, we have this copyright and footer menu here. So I select this copyright, and it's using some shortcodes to display year and title powered by theme author. If we go back to our front end, we'll see how it looks. It gives us copyright, okay, year 2022, Rishi the website name, and powered by Rishi theme. It's always good to leave the credit to the authors because we are not paying them anything, and they are giving us so many options to play with. So I'll leave it as it is. And then the footer menu, this is my footer menu. I can of course select it, delete it, or I can replace the menu I want from my menu options, or I can add or remove items later in this video using menu option. So for now our footer is done, except for one thing. You see we have this lighter background. What if I want to change it to reflect my logo again, like some light pink or stuff? So if I select top row, I edit it, I see in the design it's having black background. I don't see anything black, that means my row is empty. If I go back to main row and I select design, I select this is having a lighter blue or something, so I can select to the color I want. I'll select gradient, my own color, and then I go lighter in the shade to see which looks good, and I'm happy with that one. Once done, click publish, hit refresh to reflect the changes, and it's done. It looks nice. It looks a proper block now, a separate section, then to the main sheet or content area, and our header and footer areas are done. Let's see what else do we have here. So that is my menu section. Now I will create one menu for header area. Now if you remember, we selected menu 1 in both mobile and desktop header, so I'll select that to edit. Okay, I do not want blog, so I'll remove that. I do not want my account or card or checkout, and I do not have any testimonial page. I have home, okay, about, and contact. So from here I can select view all to add my shop page, like that. Select it and add to menu. So I have my home, about, shop, and contact, which looks nice. So I will select save and refresh on the front end to reflect the changes again. I have 4 nicer items: about, shop, contact, and I do not have a big store, so I don't have any separate categories to show or a drop down menu. Now is the time to edit our home page a bit, get rid of blocks we don't want, and then of course we will be importing a template for about page, but from another starter template. So let's start it. In order to change this image and to get rid of the blocks I don't want, I will select edit with Elementor. since my website is based on this plugin, the page builder. So I get into editing mode by clicking that Elementor editing option. Okay, once loaded, first thing first, I do not want this image, so I want to replace it. How? It's basically the sections background, which I can change by clicking these 6 dots. Go to style, and this is the image, background image, which I'm currently using, so I have to change it. I'll click it and I'll upload it. I can select from my laptop, or I can simply drag and drop the image already designed, so I'll use that way. Once uploaded, again, like I said, it's always good to give your images a name for better search ranks. So I'll click it and save home page header. I'll copy and do the same here. Insert media. See how it changes. And now if I want to change this text, I can. If I want to change this one, I can do so. And shop menu, if I want to call it maybe read more, and I want to link it, I can simply select, or if I want to open a new tab, add new follow, that is also for, of course, SEO purpose. If I want dynamic ads, these are some advanced things which we will discuss in some other video, but main aim is to stick to this simple website based on Rishi theme, because that loads super fast, it's lightweight, and it will give us huge boost in sales and everything. So we can simply use our link here. I want to go to about page, so I will select slash about address. That will be my permalink to my, or address to my about page. So I'll hit update, and I want to see the changes as well, so I can select this preview changes icon over here. It will load page in another tab. Okay, my header image is changed. Now next thing, of course, I do not want these things here. I can drag and drop wherever I want, or I can simply delete the section. So I do not want it, I'll hit delete, and then I do not want this either. Here I am using a block. You see, it's showing me empty space because it's using a WooCommerce shortcode, but it appears items on the home page front end. So I'll keep it as it is, and if just to see where my link goes, view all product, is not taking me anywhere, so I can select slash and enter the URL of my store, which is shop page. I can use this way, or I can type in the title of my page and it will search in all my pages areas and give me this. So I'm using shop. See, it gave me shop link. I can use a full URL, or I can use this simple one or shorter version as well. Anyway, now my new arrival is done. Hottest categories. Again, if I want to change images, let's see how I can. If I click this icon, go to select, I'm using background for these 3 columns, a separate background for 3. They look nicer because I'm not getting into details as of now. So for shop now, I can of course switch them to my particular category. I don't have any of them right now. Who we are, this section I completely want to get rid of, so I'll just close it. Testimonials, I don't have any of now, and once I have, that will be on product pages, so I will click delete as well. And that section too. Hottest sales, no, I do not want to display hot sale items either. And get up to 25% all product, I don't have any promotion going on, so I'm closing that as well. And of course blog, I do not want to display any blog, so I'm getting rid of that as well. So I deleted all the things I do not want, all the sections, and now I have only this thing. So if I update, I have only elements which I want in a home page, a welcome area or slider, then I have new arrivals and hottest categories, and that's it. Maybe I want to display more than 4 items. So how do I do that? I go back here, click this pencil icon and see products limits 4. I can enter any number of products I want. So product limits 8. You see I have 8 items now. That looks nice. So I'll click update and my home page is done. I have 8 products, and if I see it on mobile phone, yeah, that looks super cool. Okay, I have menu, I have all the new arrivals, 2 columns, and then yeah, that looks nice. Okay, now the about page. If I go to about page, what do I have currently is an about page with our mission, story, values and stuff. You get the basic idea. If we want to edit or replace anything, we can do so with Elementor. And then if I go to contact page, what do I have here? Okay, it's a contact page, but since we discussed again and again that we can replace any Elementor template within Rishi theme, so we are going to use that. I'm not satisfied with this contact page. I want maybe something with a map over there. So instead of playing with this current design, let's see if I have something in starter templates to import. So go back to appearance, scroll down a bit, go to Rishi theme or demo importer plus. I'll click that, let it load properly. I'll select free, and then I will see what do I have inside all these. So if I click construction and title of construction, so I get to see so many inside pages like about, testimonials, work, contact, services and so on. So as I said, I was looking for something similar to map. I will select this and I select import contact template. It will first install the required plugins and then it will import. Let's see how it works. So it's done, imported successfully. View template, and it looks beautiful. Yes, exactly as I imagined. I have the contact, I have this map, I have contact form and stuff. So let's fix these issues now. Only issue is contact form not found. So it's trying to locate something which is not there, but of course we can fix it. Let's see how. Okay, I want to replace first thing first. We go back to our dashboard and we go to contacts. We see what's missing there. What's the address of our contact? Our contact form ID is 5944. So it's trying to locate contact form 7 not found. Let's edit. And this is my section. I can change the color, background tab color. I can change it to maybe this one, anything I want. And then in the map section I click this pencil, so I just have to type in an address. Maybe I want to display Burj Khalifa. Let's see if it appears. Yeah, so it located. And then I can select the zoom options. I can select the height of the map, and I can select this grid icon to add or remove more elements. So it's basically the functionality of Elementor plugin, but we are not adding anything as of now because we are almost done with our store. So we added map, we have this contact information. We can of course edit anything we want to. We can add icons, we can change the text, but our main concern was contact form not showing. So we click this pencil icon, select your contact form, and it appeared. We just fixed one issue. Now you see we imported something from another template, but it's currently displaying the same old one. Why? Because the path, the URL it's getting is of old one. So let's see what do we have in the newer one which we just imported. I go back to my dashboard and I go to pages, and I find this contact page. Okay, this one and this one. So if I select this, see its permalink is -2. Since I want this one to appear here, so I'll get rid of the older one by clicking trash, and then I will change this permalink, quick edit, and I'll remove this 2 and dash, hit save, and go back and refresh the page, see what happens. Because now it's trying to locate something which does not exist, so we get 404 error, plus it removed from the menu because we added old page here, not the newer one. So we will go back and fix it. Go to menu, see here there are some invalid menu items, invalid, that does not exist anymore, so we'll just delete it. And from here, view all, we will add it again, hit save, go back to our front end, click logo, and ta-da, it's there. Right, so same thing we can do with the menus. Like we have menus, just select the menu, add or remove items we want, change the links, menus to show whatever we have. So we are done with our WooCommerce based website. We created it from scratch, and see we have a beautiful fully functional store where users can actually place orders, and we will be getting emails and stuff and everything. So just for the quick tour, what we did, we selected the best available WordPress theme in market. It's called Rishi theme. We went to Rishi theme's official website. Here we downloaded, we used a starter template. If we want to know more about the features, of course it's there, and their support is very quick, and these guys are super friendly. Like if you have any question, you can just contact their support, and they are 24/7 available to assist us. So see, less than 75 KB, no jQuery, loads super fast, images, WooCommerce boost, so many features, like tons of features we don't even know of, but they are running in the background, saving our whole new bunch of bandwidth and loading pages super fast and helping us with SEOs. So guys, I hope you like this video, and by the end of this video you will be able to create something similar. Please let me know in the comment section, and if you go to create something, don't forget to share the links. Thank you. I'll see you next. Bye bye.